Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nono and you are welcome here where we speak everything finances. Today I want to share something that is very important to me. Over the past 15 months, I've had the privilege of having two additions in my family, which are my twins. And as you know, based on my previous videos, you'd know that in the past 2 years I slipped back into debt, and I'm currently trying to find my rhythm, and so today I just want to share with you how I'm planning my finances now that the twins have also started school, and now also that the twins are in the picture. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe, comment, like and share. This would help the algorithm to pick up my channel so that it can grow. I wrote down everything that I want to discuss today so that I do not lose my train of thought, so do forgive me for that. So I want to share with you the main expenses that I have when it comes to the twins. So as from the 1st of September, the twins started preschool at only 16 months old, 15 months, 16 months old. They are 1 year, 4 months. They're born in April, so do the math. They started school, and then I had to pay their registration, which was 400 rand, and their monthly school fees, which is 2,400 rand, luckily for both of them. And per day I need to pick a snack or just put the formula, the milk that they drink on a usual basis. Now in terms of the clothing, seasonally I have not drove too far off from what I was doing with my first son. So what I do is try to purchase clothes seasonally. So as you know, right at right before the winter starts, there's usually a sale clearing out the winter clothes, and right before like the summer, and vice versa, how that works. In summer you'll get the winter clothes on special, and then in winter you'll get some of the winter clothes on special. So that's what I've continued to do. But with the twins, I've discovered something that is so amazing that has worked for me, which is thrifting. So I usually would thrift their clothes, and especially the clothes that they excuse me, that they use on a daily basis. So thrifting clothes, you'd get like a nice t-shirt, used but perfectly wearable, for 20 rand, 30 rand, which is just like $1 and less than $2. So I do a lot of thrifting for the twins. Last winter, that's what I did. I went and thrifted a lot of like winter items for them, and at such a cheap price. For 500 rand I managed to get a whole lot of clothes. I'll make an example of those two rompers that were there, and they were originally from Woolies, but I got them at 90 rand. When I googled the original price, those rompers went for around 300 rand, and they were very helpful because they were there to go they were their go-to outfit the rest of the winter, and that was amazing for me to have just gotten them for only 180, as opposed to spending 700 rand. So for me, this thrifting has just been something that is amazing that I just discovered. And I do the same also for my oldest son. I got him shorts and t-shirts. For also, my budget was 500 rand for him, but I managed to get quite a lot of things just for that amount. So if you're a parent and you don't mind thrifting, please just go ahead and thrift, because you will save a lot of money. You can try and buy them nicer clothes, so to speak, for occasions like going to the clinic, casual days at school, and maybe going to church. You can buy them that. But for going to preschool and for playing around the yard, I'd recommend thrifting. It's very much cheaper, and it will save you a whole lot of money. So in terms of the formula and the diapers, and the wipes for the twins, which are very essential. It's something that they use every day since they were born. I've noticed that as they've been growing, the amount of things that they've been using has also been lessening up, so that has also helped me to save. I'll make an example of the formula. We used to buy them 4 cans of 1.8 kgs, which went for around 300 rand, which would be a little over $20, right? But now it should, yes, no, less than $20, perhaps $15. But now we only buy 2 for the rest of the month, which would go for like $30 a month for the 2. Remember, $15 would be for 1. So that has been great, because I mean, we went from spending 1,200 rand to only spending half of that, 600 rand. And so yeah, my math is not mathing. But yeah, that's the idea that I want to share with you guys. And in terms of debt management, remember I took the Mr. Price account for the twins and had been using it since then, subconsciously, only to realize months later that I'm in deep debt. 700 rand a month is quite a lot. So as I'm thrifting, I've tried to lessen a bit, in terms of using the clothing account and buying them clothes at Mr. Price, and just basically focusing on paying off that amount so that I can then direct that amount to the emergency account for the twins. And for this, I'm planning to open one of the easy account stocks just to put the money there, because one thing that I love about easy equities is that you can be able to withdraw your money without much notice. I know that there's other stocks that you can buy, and it's easy for you to withdraw your money when you need it. So that's why I would opt on using the easy account, the easy equities account for that when I get to that. And also, like, with this money, I will only use it for emergencies. And if ever there is an emergency, I'll use the money. But if there's no emergency for the next 2-3 years, I'll just continue saving up that money. I mean, being a parent of twins, I am anticipating that financially a lot is still yet to come in terms of when the twins grow. They go to primary school, secondary school, university. I believe that we should always be prepared for such things. Remember to take it easy as much as you can on yourself, guys, and try to pay off your debt as much as you can. Until the next video, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, comment, like, and share.